G'day and good morning. Whew, we are here on, where's this? I think this is day 5, probably. I'll take a sip of my tea and then we'll start because I've already wasted so much time not practicing. Yesterday I did not do a video, reason being I had work and it was really exhausting, so I just came home and passed out. So yes, I'm going to do days 6 and 7. In one day. That's my plan. And what is that noise? I hear like a whistling. What the fuck is that noise? There's a bomb coming down? Let's hope not. Anyway. I'm going to get my timer up, and if I could find OBS, there it is. Here we go. Today is going to be just a normal practice session. I'm going to do 20 minutes with my left hand with the metronome. And then every 5 minutes we'll up it by a little bit, starting with my left hand at, we're going to do 120 right here. Got my old-fashioned metronome with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, I'm just going to stop this real quick because I want to experiment with something. Can I change the colors of the notes? That's what I'm curious about. Key, fretboard, MIDI input options. Set note on color. Oh my gosh, I can change it. No way. Ooh, oh brother. What is that? FFFB. I probably need to write that down so that way I can put it on the next one. I'm sorry, give me 1 second. Oh no, it's gone. No. Sustain color. Can I do the same one as before? But like we'll make it a little lighter. It needs to be a little lighter than that. I can change the color all I want. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, we're gonna have red now. We'll have like this thing for the sustain. We'll make it a little lighter. Cool. Okay, sorry about that. Now back to practicing. Here we go. Have my timer. We're gonna unpause it. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. we're at 15 minutes now, which means I'm going to take this BPM and let's move it up to, I don't know, let's do 144. That sounds good. Let's do that one. Whoa. Sorry, my hand is really itchy for some reason. I'm so sorry. I can't do this at the same time. Hold on. I gotta open a blind. It's so fucking dark in here. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Come on. There we go. Wow, that's good tea. Oh my gosh. So we've reached 10 minutes. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to put this back to 120 and I'm going to switch to my right hand. Here we go. So a little different from my usual exercises, but you'll see why. Okay, now that we're at 5 minutes, see if I can show you that. There we go. Yeah, 5 minutes. We're going to take this and move it to 144, which is where we were before. Okay. Hold on. Let's pause this real quick. I gotta crank that soldier boy. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Shinji, is that you? Alright. before we continue, I just need to quickly send a message. Give me 1 second. Oh, low power mode, go away. Sorry, I remembered my drum teacher a while ago, a long time ago when I used to, not a long time ago, like maybe 4 or 5 months ago, when I still had drum lessons and I could afford them. My teacher, Will Page, guy's awesome. Go check him out on YouTube. I think his on like TikTok, his name should be the Radio Drummer. But yeah, he literally bought me a kick drum pedal because I had such a shitty one. But I remembered that, and so I wanted to text him and say thanks. So that's what I was doing. Anyway, now that we've done left and right, we're gonna do 10 minutes of both hands. And then after that, we're gonna do the interval recall game, and then we'll do a little bit of inversion practice, because now I feel, decently confident in my diatonic chords. Oops. Yeah, my diatonic chords of D flat major. I feel decently confident. C half diminished, the 6 minor, my dominant, 4 major, 3 minor, 2 minor, 1 major. So we'll be doing stuff like that in a little bit, but first, hold on. 10 minutes. Okay, here we go. 10 minutes. 10 whole minutes. And we'll start off at 132. That's a pretty good one. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me 1 second. I forgot to put the recording things on my door. Hold on. I put that on there so no one comes in my room while I'm doing all this stuff, but I forgot to put it on there today, which is not good. So I'm gonna rewind this. I feel like it's about to go down. Alright, 7 minutes, 20 seconds. Resuming, here we go. Also, I'm gonna charge my phone because it's about to die. There we go. Why did it stop the timer? What was that? 7 minutes, 20 seconds? We'll go back to that. 7 minutes, 20 seconds. Boom. I meant to go down there. Wait, there would be no D flat here for me to go to. Oh, come on, bro. I gotta reset the metronome. But that's what I'm talking about. I finally got it. I can do whatever I want on my hands now. With the scale. Like, I can go up, down, above. I'm just doing that, like, as I'm thinking about it. I don't have any pre-planned specific, okay, I'm going here, then here. I'm just going wherever. So, like, I might go across right now. Let's go up. together. Up. Out. Down. In. Might take a headphone off so that way I can hear the metronome better. No, that's not right. It was supposed to be on D flat, not on C. Yep. Supposed to be a second finger, not my third. Yeah. Timer's going off. We'll stop that. Cool. So now I've done my scales for all of my hands. What we're gonna do is we're now gonna switch to my favorite game. If I can find it real quick. Awesome. Then let me get, what's the other one? Oh, we don't need the metronome anymore. So let's open the random number generator. I'll get that on the other one. Nope. Yeah. Okay, cool. So if you haven't already watched the videos and if you don't already know the drill, I'm gonna basically explain how this exercise works. We're gonna do this for, let's do 15 minutes per hand. That's a good way to start. And I won't start the timer yet because I'm gonna explain how it works. Basically, this wheel has all of the notes, literally all of the notes chromatically on the keys. From C to B, and also all of the accidentals, so the sharps and flats. And my goal is I should be able to look at D right there, and I know that that's my flat 9 or my minor second of D flat. So in D flat, it might actually be better if I get like chordy. If I get like a second chordy window and I have the actual Like, hold on. Video capture device. What am I doing right? How do I do this, bro? Do I add, like, existing? Window capture. Add existing. Ah, okay. So what I'm going to do right here is grab the end of my keyboard. We're just going to take that right there. And just shout out Cordy, by the way. Like, one of my favorite apps, like, of all time. So, like, right there. Okay, cool. And we're going to put this thing right up there. And smush me down in between. Yep, that works. Okay, so I know this is kind of like actually disgusting. You don't need to see the full wheel though, do you? You only need to see the, actually, tell you what. We could move everything up and put that on the bottom. Yeah, and we could make it match the, oh. Can I get this on top of the, I don't know how to use, OBS, bro. This is bad. Here we go. So now you can kind of see, or I guess I could put this like that. That would make more sense. Ah, okay, I think we have it now. We have it now. This is it. This is the setup. So, when I think about intervals, this week I'm studying D flat major. Last week we were studying C major. So last week D would not have been the flat 9, it would have been just the plain 9, because in the C major scale, if I look at D, it's my 2, which is also my 9. The 2 and 9 are equal, the 6 and 13 are equal, and then the 4 and the 11 are equal. And when I say equal, basically, if you keep counting within that scale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So these are also your 2, your 4, and your 6, but they're equal to their upper extensions. So the goal of this is for me to look at any note. E is the minor third and the sharp 9 of D flat, right? If I look in D flat, my E is a major third. To make it minor, sorry, my F is my major third. To make it a minor key, we bring it down to F. Now a minor third is also the same as a sharp 9. Remember that 2 from earlier? 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This 2, if we sharp it, we get E, which is also our minor third if we take our major third and we lower it. How do we get our James Bond sound? I'm pretty sure it's a minor major with a 9. There it is, yep. Anyway, the point is to get these intervals as fast as possible. That's my tritone or sharp 11. That's my 5, minus 6. That's my major 6. And it's also my 13. So yeah, and then I just do it with my left hand, and then I try to not look at the keys. The idea is that you want your hands to be familiar with where... That's a perfect 5th. The major 6. You want your hands to be familiar with where your intervals are, so you don't have to look down. You just know, oh, okay, major 6, C, major 7th, yeah. D, flat 9, or you could play it, you could play it like that. Yeah. But the idea is to just have that information on, like, instant recall. So that's why I call this interval recall, because I want to be able to get this instantly. I need to be able to think of all the notes relative to 1. The reason I say that is because in the future, once I know all of this information, it's going to help me make chords. Like, when I want to build a chord, okay, let's do B flat. I'll take this voicing that I learnt from Jesus Molina. Oh, shit. Oh, absolutely gorgeous. So it's a sus chord with a major 7th in the root. Major chord, then make it a sus2 by making that third interval. 1 da 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 da. 1 3 5. Make this the 2, and then that major 7 right there. Da, da, major 7 right before. Take that and then put it on the bass. Oh, gorgeous. But my idea is that you take that, and right now I'm able to construct it by breaking it down from its root position. Okay, root position, now I make it a sus, take the major 7, put it on the bottom. That's how I'm thinking about it. But I want to unlock another way of thinking, which might be a little strange and might be a little different to most people. I'm not actually sure, but it's the way that sorry, not the way. It is another way that I'm adding on top of the way that I think now musically, where instead of thinking about, okay, root position, make it sus, then put my 7 underneath, I know I should be able to know the scale so well that I just plonk my hand down and I'm like, oh, okay, that's that one. If we did that in D flat, it'd be that. See how it's got that same sound? You've got the major, and then your major 7 would be C. I know that because I've been practicing my intervals. So I don't even have to think about what it is. I just know that, oh, my major 7 is in the bass. C's my major 7, so that's gonna be the first note. Sorry, it's gonna be the bass note of this voicing. Then I play my 1 and my 2 to make it sus, and I finish with my 5. I just know that. We can do it in literally any key, but I'm not familiar with all the keys, so you'll have to give me a second to figure it out. I'm really familiar with C. C, we've got my 2, my 7, my 1, and then my 5. Woo. Like, that's what I'm talking about when I say I want to be able to know the intervals. Because if I know all the intervals, I can just start taking the ones that I like, I don't know, sharp 11 and minor. Now, I'm kind of messing around with the C blues scale right there. Is it the C blues? No, it's, what is that? What is that? No, what is that? What? I think it's C, right? Actually, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh! Sharp 11 right there. Holy moly. What a sound. Oh, wow. And then you move to the major 3rd. Wow, that's pretty. Oh my gosh. Anyway, my point is once I know all the intervals, I can kind of just, tack on the ones that I like on the end of any chord that I'm playing in any progression. I just have to reach that level of fluency. If I were to explain it with an analogy, I can, read the book, but I can't speak the language. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's the way that I think about it. Right now, at my current skill level. So I can read the book. I know what's happening. I just can't take it and put it down because I'm not familiar enough. Well, I can. I just want to be able to do it faster. I want to be able to get it instantaneous. Which is why this exists. Now, enough yapping. Let's do 15 minutes of this with my left hand, and then we'll do 15 minutes with my right hand. So 15 minutes, here we go, boom, and we'll start off. Let's do the right hand first. I want to get this out of the way, because usually I have to, grab the mouse with my left hand, and it's really weird. Okay, D is my flat 9, C is my major 7. By the way, I'll be saying both the interval and then also the upper extension if it has an equivalent upper extension. Like, major 6 is also my 13. Sorry, that was a 5. Major 6 is also my 13. D flat 9 and my minor second. There's my 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Flat 9. Ooh. See? Add flat 9. You can see it right there. Anyway, now that I've explained it, I'm going to try and do it fast instead of explaining it every time. Perfect 4th and 11th. Major 7. 5. Perfect 5th, sorry. Major 7. 2nd and my 9. Major 7. Minor 3rd and my sharp 9. B flat, A sharp relative to D flat would be my major 6. And my 13. Nope, that's 11. That would be my 13. Same thing, sharp 9. Sorry, not same thing. We just did this before is what I mean. Sharp 9 and my minor 3rd. Perfect 4th and my 11th. Minor 3rd and my sharp 9. My idea is that if I memorize enough of this information, I'll be able to paint a map of music that I'm listening to or that I'm looking at. And then from there, I'll be able to deconstruct it and figure out why it works the way it does. It's a lot of information to memorize, but it's like a language, and that's why there's so much. But once you learn it, that's what makes it so cool, because then you can express yourself in a lot of different ways. Anyway, flat 9 and my minor 2nd. Yeah. E sharp 9 and my minor 3rd. That's my tonic. Major 3rd. D flat tonic, C sharp. Oh, tritone or my sharp 11. B's my minor 7th, my dominant 7th, or my sharp 13. So we got that 6, same as a 13th. The 6 is the same as a 13th. Oh my gosh, my braces are making it difficult to speak. I'm so sorry. I get them off in a few weeks, so I'm gonna be able to speak normally soon, I swear. Sharp 13. It's also my minor 7th. It's also my dominant 7th. I guess minor 7th, dominant 7th. But same thing. Oh, Lord. Minor 7th, dominant 7, blah, 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 sharp 13. That would be my tonic. E flat is my 2nd or my 9. D is my flat 9 and my minor 2nd. Or a half step. A flat is my 5th. G's my tritone or my sharp 11. Oh, that was a major 3rd. Oops. There's my tritone. Wow. Going to the 5th to the 3rd, major 3rd, that's pretty cool. G, that's my tritone. E would be my minor 3rd and my sharp 9. Sharp 9 and my minor 3rd, yeah. D is my flat 9. Yeah. E, minor 3rd, sharp 9. Again, minor 3rd, sharp 9. Minor 3rd, sharp 9. Goodness. Minor 7th, sharp 13. Hold on. A would be my minor 6 and my flat 13. Minor 6, then take my 13. Flat it, we get an A. So, A is my flat 13, yeah. C would be my major 7th. It is my major 7th. Blah, 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 blah. The reason I like to think about my major 7 as my most dissonant interval. I know people say the tritone is the most dissonant. Oh my god! Why can't I speak? Fuck ass braces, bro. I like to think of the major 7 as a super dissonant tone. I mean, it is until you add the 3rd and the 5th. The reason it's that way is because it's actually like a half step, but you just invert it. So C, D. You hear how much dissonance there is right there? Now dissonance is good. You can make cool stuff with dissonance. So don't think it's bad. It's amazing, actually. But yeah. Major 7, super dissonant. Sharp 9 and my minor 3rd. Sweet. Minor 7th and my sharp 13. Oh shit, that was wrong. That was completely wrong. I know it sounded wrong. There's my minor 7th, I think. Yeah. And my sharp 13. D flat is my tonic. That's my flat 9. D is my flat 9 of D flat, and also my minor 2nd is what it's called. Also a half step. Major 3rd doesn't have any like upper extension equivalent. 4th and my 11th. Minor 6 and my flat 13. D, flat 9, and my minor 2nd. C would be my major 7th. I looked down for that one. Sorry, I'm sorry. Then we've got D flat again, tritone, sharp 11. Flat 9, major 6, and my 13. Perfect 4th and my 11th. Major 7 again. Major 6 and my 13. Tonic. Perfect 4th. Oh, that was a 5th. So I've got my perfect 4th and my 11th. 9th and my 2nd. I'm trying to reach. Oh my goodness. Oh, dude, putting the 4th in there? What is this sound? Oh my gosh. It's the voicing from earlier, but we play a 6 on top. Major 6. Oh, snap! Oh, wow, what a sound! Holy Toledo! Yeah, it's the same voicing from earlier, but we play, instead of a like a normal sus chord, it would be like a sus major 6. So if you have F sharp major, you can make it like a 6 chord. I don't know. Sometimes I like to think of this as F sharp major 6, depending on the context. But I guess it's also E flat, because it's an inversion of E flat, right? You take E flat, you put it on the top. Oh, I'm getting so distracted. I need to lock in. We'll get to music theory stuff later. But for now, we've got to do interval training. Major 7. Tonic. Perfect 4th and my 11th. Awesome. Major 7. A tritone and my sharp 11. Major 6 and my 13. Flat 9 and my minor 2nd. 9th and my 2nd. Ooh, pretty. F would be my, I don't know why my mind went into the 3rd diatonic chord of the D flat major scale, F minor. But F would be my major third. It's also the minor 7 is the third diatonic chord of that scale. It's number 3. D flat. That's metonic. That's what I'm learning. Major 6 and my 13. Flat 9. Oh. Flat 9. Woo. Flat 9 and my minor 2nd. Yeah. Same thing. A minor 6, flat 13. Minor 6, 13, flat it. Ooh. Pretty. Tritone, sharp 11. Oh, that was a major third. Tritone and my sharp 11, that's right. D, flat 9. It's a flat 9, and it's also my minor 2nd. F sharp is my perfect 4th and my 11th. There it is. E, minor 3rd, sharp 9. Ooh. E again. Minor 3rd and my sharp 9. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Sharp it. Yeah. I can't sing that high, sorry. F sharp. 4th and my 11th. B flat is my major 6, and it's also my 13th. F, major 3rd. Fourth and my 11th. Tritone, sharp 11. Minor 2nd. Flat 9. Yeah. A flat, perfect 5th. B, minor 7th, dominant 7th, or my sharp 13. It has many names. This interval is quite a famous one. Now, if I knew what, oh my gosh, if I knew what key the, if I knew what key D flat major 7 is the 5 of, I could do a really nice resolution to that chord. But you see, because I haven't studied all of my scales, and I don't know all of my keys, I have no idea what D flat dominant 7 is the 5th of. Because if I knew, I could make that a really cool resolution. Oh, man! This is why I got, is it E flat? No, E. 4, 5, nope. How about G? No, F? No, the sharp. F only has one sharp, and it's B flat. So I guess it'd be F sharp? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. That would be E minor. I'm playing the wrong damn chord. Oops. So you could do a cool resolution from here. And that would be the 1. What is that, a perfect cadence? I forget what a perfect cadence is. I think it's 5 to the 1. What's a perfect cadence? What's a perfect cadence? Oh my god, holy shit, I was right! Oh my god! A perfect cadence in music is a chord progression from the dominant chord 5, which yeah, 5 to our 1. Oh my god, that's crazy! So I was right. It is a perfect cadence. I didn't expect me to get that. That's pretty cool. You see? It's working. My brain, it's getting bigger. Minor 7th, dominant 7th, sharp 13. 9 and my 2nd. Oh, yeah. I don't know why I thought the spacebar would make it spin. D flat is the tonic I'm learning. A flat's the 5th. Flat 9 and my minor 2nd. Tritone sharp 11. Flat 9, minor 2nd. Oh, we'll do one more. That's my sharp 9 and my minor 3rd, by the way. Timer's going off. So I'm gonna do 15 minutes, another 15 minutes. Yes, another 15 minutes. And we're going to do my left hand now. Okay, I still got it. F, major third. Boom. I don't think I can reach the F octave from here. Nope. I can double thumb the half step right there. That's a nasty one though. Well, I guess not really. You could find a way to use it. How could we use that? Well, the first way I think of alt chords when I think of two things right next to each other. So relative to G, these two are, let's see, a minor third and a major third. So these two, I just have to find. Oh. So it'd be. What would I put the? Where would I put the? Is that a 6? Oh. No. Let me think about this. Use your brain. G's my root right here. Minor. So what's going on? Oh, it's playing the major 7 here. No, that's the dominant 7 of G. Because look at the G scale. See how the F sharp is flatted? That makes F our dominant 7. So right here, I wouldn't play the major 7 of D flat. I'd be playing. Oh, but now the right hand, we gotta figure that out. Relative to G, what is E flat? I think it's my sharp 5. So that would be A. So I could do a D flat alt chord played like this. Oh, you see what I mean? You see what I mean? Oh, God. And listen to how nicely this is going to resolve to that 1 F sharp major. I guess I didn't really do it. I didn't do it justice, but. I'm just messing around now. But like, I can identify cool shit like that. Oh, I need to put that on the top. That's right, voice leading. You have all these notes right here. They all resolve to this one. So if you just pack them all there, yeah. You see what I mean? Oh! Perfect cadence. That's what that's called. Wow. Music theory is so freaking cool. So B flat, major 6, 13. F, major third. That's a minor. Sharp 9. Then to my major third, yeah. Major third again. Flat 9 and my minor 2nd. 4th and my 11th. I cannot reach that far. I'm not gonna. I can, just not yet. Oh, come on! God, give me longer fingers, please! Ugh. D. That's my tonic? Yeah, that's what I'm studying. Major third. Perfect 5th. Oh, that was a 6, my bad. Perfect 5th. 9 and my 2. D's my flat 9. F, major third. That's my 9 or my 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh. Oh my God, gorgeous. E, my minor third, also my sharp 9. Add sharp 9, there it is. D, flat 9. Add flat 9, there it is. And my minor second. A flat, it's my 5th. C, major 7. A flat's my 5th. F sharp is my 4th and my 11th. Oh, dude, I'm so tired. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. Major 6 and my 13. Tonic. 11 and my 4th. G's my tritone. And my sharp 11. We just talked about the 11 right there. Sharp it, bring it to the major. 3rd. Oh, gorgeous. E, minor 3rd, sharp 9. F, major 3rd. Another major 3rd. G, tritone, also my sharp 11. A, minor 6, and my flat 13. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And then you flat it, you get an A, which is what we're looking at here. There's my tonic. C would be my major 7. A flat, perfect 5th. F, major 3rd. B, minor 7th, dominant 7th, sharp 13, however you want to say it. E, minor 3rd, sharp 9. D, flat 9, and my minor 2nd. I'm so tired. I yawn so much. Minor 6 and my flat 13. There's my 13. We flat it. We get a flat 13. Perfect 5th. Major, minor 3rd, that would be the major 3rd in C, but in D flat, E is the minor 3rd, it's also my sharp 9. G, tritone, sharp 11. Major 3rd, major 6, and my 13. Minor 2nd, and my flat 9. Flat 9. I almost said flat 13 there. Oop, that would have been A. Same thing, flat 9 minor 2nd. Tritone, sharp 11. Perfect 5th. D flat, tonic. Great. 9. Oh! Oh my god, it's absolutely gorgeous. That would be my tonic. Major 6, also my 13. I don't know why I thought I could reach to the 13 from there. Could you imagine? Freaking Ramanifkov. What's his name? The dude with the really big hands. You guys know what I'm talking about. I should know his name. Hold on. No, this is gonna make me mad. Raminichov. This is such bad spelling. Big hands piano guy. How do you spell it? Oh, how do you say it? Sergei Rachmaninoff. Yeah. 13 fucking holy shit. He actually can reach his 13s. Oh my god, he can. What the hell? Look, right there. He is famous for having massive hands capable of spanning an incredible 12 to 13 piano keys. So he literally can play his 13s. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's genuinely crazy. Oh my gosh. Wow. A is my -6. And my flat 13. D is my flat 9. And my -2nd. A flat, perfect 5th. F major 3rd. A -6 flat 13. D is my flat 9. And my -2nd. Same thing. Dominant 7, flat, sharp 13. Not flat 13, sharp 13. 13, sharp it. It's also my -7 and my dominant 7. Perfect cadence, baby. Oh yeah. Flat 9. Nope. There's my flat 9. That was a tonic to the major 7. So that's my flat 9 and my -2nd. Tonic. -6 flat 13. Major 6 and my 13. Tritone and my sharp 11. Perfect 4th and my 11th. Major 6 and my 13. Major 6, 13. F, major 3rd. A flat, perfect 5th. C, major 7th. B, -7th. And my sharp 13. F sharp, it would be my perfect 4th and my 11th. Yeah. D, -2nd and my flat 9. Take the 9 and flat it, you get flat 9. A flat, that's my perfect 5th. E flat, that's my 9. Oh, was that an E flat or was that an E? I thought that was E flat. If it was E, it would have been my sharp 9 and my minor 3rd. Oh, there it is. Absolutely incredible. Oh. B is my -7th. Yes. It's also my sharp 13. Tritone. It's my tritone and my sharp 11. Did my timer go off? Wait. Oh. I just looked down at my timer and it stopped. I don't remember how much time we had left. Do we stop? Do we keep going? B flat, it's my major 6. We'll do a few more. F sharp, 4th and my 11th. I can almost reach it. Ah! Oh my god, barely. E, minor 3rd, sharp 9. Flat 9, -2nd. Perfect 5th. Tritone, sharp 11. Flat 9. Major 3rd. Oh, that was a tritone. Major 3rd, then to my -7th and my sharp 13 to my tonic. And we'll end on the tonic. No, we won't. That's my 4th, that's my 11th. Okay, now we're done. Now we get to move on to the fun stuff. I don't know why I did quotations. This is actually going to be quite fun. What I'm going to be doing, we're going to head to the overhead camera. Oh, I love this. I love this camera angle. Freaking, oh, I'm so proud of my overhead camera. I'm so proud of it. There's a YouTube post that I have on my channel. And it has a few photos of how I set up the overhead camera, because it's quite, it's pretty, like, shittily engineered. So A flat is my 5. To my 6. Do I remember any cool voicings for my... No, I don't remember any. I'd have to use my brain. I'd have to think about the intervals. I'd probably do that. From my 5 to my 6. Because when I see 6, well, I immediately know, oh, B flat minor B flat minor 7. Which looks in the diatonic chords looks like that. So I'd take that 7 and I'd pop it on the bottom like that, which is really close to the 5 chord. And then to the 2, E flat minor. Well, I'm already playing the 5 of E flat minor and the 7. So from here, I could go to here, which I guess is technically, we're just playing it inverted. And if you play the bass in the left, then you don't have to worry about the inversion because this will keep everything, it'll keep everything grounded. So we'll do that again to the 5, to the -6, to the 3rd, which I was playing like this. Sorry, the 2nd. E is the 3rd of C. E flat is the 2nd of D flat major. To the 4 chord F sharp major. Well, I just did that one before. Oh, that's a sus chord with that A right there. Let's play it major. That was cool though. To my 6th chord, well, I know that one. And I have a cool voicing from yesterday. Oh, wow, that one's good. Holy. Oh, that might be my favorite -6 inversion. Holy Toledo. So I'm taking my -7, I'm taking my 7, putting it in the bass, I'm taking my 5th, and I'm also putting it in the bass. So I'm just taking my 5 and my 7. Oh, snap! That's so good. I love that sound. Oh, wow, wow, holy. To my 5 chord A flat dominant, we could do like that. Yeah. Oh. A flat, I could play the 7. Where's my 7? Use your brain. What am I doing? I could just take out the 5 right here so there's less dissonance. Or I could double thumb it. So from right here, then we go to what? My 2, E flat minor. Well, we just did a cool voicing for that. Well, we can take that and use it again. Okay, let's do it differently. And where are we going to my 7? Oh god, C diminished. Ooh, that's actually kind of a cool sound. I kind of like that one. Hold on. Sound. To my 2 chord E flat, we just came from there. I guess we're going back to the 4 chord. Oh, can I play with that sus though? Oh, snap! To my 6 chord, I have a cool voicing for that. Oh! Ho ho ho! Oh. Wow. Wow, how does that change? Wow, so I'm just changing my, what is that, my 5th? Oh, that would be my 5. Yeah, I'm flatting the 5, making it a -7 flat 5, which is equal to a half diminished. Whoa, that's cool. So I can take any -7 chord, lower its 5th, and I get a half diminished. What about... Oh, and that is the same shape as C minor. As C half diminished in the scale that we've been learning. Wow. So I'll do that same thing. Oh, that's kind of crunchy. Lower my 5. Oh, wow. I can do that with anything. Let's try it with a D flat minor chord with the 7, dominant 7 specifically. You wouldn't want a minor major sound, otherwise you'd get like a James Bond kind of sound. So we'll use the dominant with a minor and lower the 5th, and then we get that half diminished. Wow, that's such a neat little trick. Oh my gosh. You just take like a -7 chord. You wouldn't even say -7 dominant. Because a -7, it's already assumed that the 7 is flatted. And saying dominant would be weird because a dominant chord is usually major. So that's a dominant chord. This is a -7 chord where the 7 is assumed to be flatted because you wouldn't play a minor chord with a major 7 unless specifically told to play a minor major 7. Wait, that could be like a cool sound. Whoa. I'm just messing around at this point. Make it fully diminished. And then this fully flat, this double flat 7 is actually the root of the next chord that I want to go into, the 6. I guess I'd play it like that, so that way I can have the root on the top, really ringing out from the diminished, Ooh, that's pretty. Okay, what next? To the 4. I guess I'm playing, yeah. 5th with a 6th. Oh. Oh, come on. To the 5. How can I get from here to... I guess I could literally just go up, like, in root position. But I want to find, like, a cooler way to do that. How can I really like this kind of, like, double thumb in the 7 and the 1. I really like that. We'll keep that. We'll keep that. I'm gonna remember that as my 5. Okay, now my 4, 7. How can I get that in there? Oh, what a sound! That would be C diminished, because I'm playing an octave right here. We could do... I kind of like that one. That's pretty good. It's also a -6. Interesting, I didn't know that. But yeah, we've just played that game for like 25 minutes. Okay, I said we were going to practice my inversions. I've been kind of avoiding them, but let's do it. Now, there are 7 chords that I'm going to do, the diatonic chords of the D-flat major scale. But I'm going to practice their inversions. Oh. Quite exhausting for me. So 5 minutes, I guess we'll get the metronome out. I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna work yet. That needs to be way slower. Hold the phone. Let's go way slower. Oops, accidentally played that major 7. 3, 4. Whoa, what is that sound? What? Oh, that would be my dominant 7. That's why it sounds like that. Oh, wow, what a sound. I love that. I love that so much. Oh, snap. Yeah, completely ignoring the metronome, by the way. How am I gonna, like, structure this? I need to use my brain. I guess I could just, like... How can I... Oh. I'm really using the thinker right now. You see what I'm doing? I like that. And then I'll do it with my next one. Wait. That's so easy. When I think of when I think of E flat minor, I'm just thinking about the black keys without the A flat. Yeah. Yeah. So technically, like, that's an inversion of E flat minor 7. So is that. So is that. So is... We could do freaking, so is this. So is that. Whoa! So I can just take any of those, the black notes, but not the A flat. Because that would make it a sus chord. I guess not bad. And we're also just kind of playing with the minor pentatonic scale right there. Oh. There it is, E minor pentatonic. Yep. Let's try the next one. With the metronome. F minor, by the way. Oh. Whew. Is it, yeah, that is my 7. Back to F minor. Wow. Oh, Lord. Trying to find something that sounds cool by just hitting shit until it sounds cool. I don't know. Let's try the next one. F sharp. Ooh. Oh, that one's really pretty. Holy. Oh. Like, don't get me wrong, that's pretty too, but this. Oh, wow. And that's just an inversion. Take that F, move to the top. Yeah, that's the best way I like to explain it visually. I'll do this. Oh, fuck. That is gorgeous. All right, so what is that? How can I construct that without going through the inversions and I can just plunk my hand down? Let's do D flat, for example. So F major 7. This is the root acting as my, I like to think of this acting as my 5th, 1, 3, 5, 7. But that's not actually what that is. That would be the 5th, that would be the 7, that would be the 1, and this would be the 3. So instead, I should think about it like 5, 7, 1, 3. Five, 7, 1, 3. Well, in D flat, it's a major 7 right here. So if I were to play that same exact thing, this in D flat, it would be, well, 5, 3, 1. Sorry, 5, 7, 1, 3. So. Oh! You see how cool that is? All right, let's get back to this thing right here. So from our 4 to the 3. Let's try take that same voicing and apply it to the minor 2nd, except we'll take that the 7th we're using right there. We'll take it and we'll make it a dominant so that way it can work within the minor E minor 7. So how would I take this sound, a 5, 7, 1, 3, and put that into E flat? E flat. That's my 1. My 3. Now, I don't actually know my E flat major scale. Major. I don't know my E flat scale, which is why I picked D in the first place, because D would have been a lot easier to see because I already know the intervals. I know that C is my major 7th, and I know that A flat is my 5th. So when I think 5, 7, that's not 5, 7 in my head. That's A flat, C, D flat. What would it have been? Oh yeah, F, because F is my major 3rd, remember? But if I'm moving to E, that changes, and now I have to think in the E flat major scale, which I haven't learnt yet. What would it be? Then the diminished, no. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know my, oh, it'd be minor. And then the diminished, which would be like a D diminished. Would it be a D diminished? Yeah, it would be a D diminished, because the 7th chord of any major scale is going to be diminished. And if I know that D is my 7, well, I don't have to think about, oh, okay, I'm playing these notes within the scale. Okay, then I'm playing these notes in the scale. I just know. Oh, that's a way better way to think about it. Oh my god. Yeah, if I know it goes major, minor, minor, major, dominant, minor, diminished, then I can just tack those chords onto the notes. So in E flat, I'm gonna have major. My 4 chord, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, it's gonna be A flat major, because I know that the 4 chord is gonna be major. My 2 chord would be F minor. My 3 chord would be G minor. No, that's a major. It'd be G minor. There we go. G minor. So now I already know them. Holy shit, I know my E flat. I don't know, I'm learning. I shouldn't say I know, because I really don't know. I'm not familiar with it. I don't say that I know something until I know that I'm familiar with it. If I'm not familiar with it, I won't say that I know it. And then my 5 chord, which would be B flat, would be a major. And then my 6 chord would be a minor, which is C, and then to my D diminished, back to E flat major. Oh my gosh. So using that logic, I know the chords, but that doesn't give me anything if we're thinking in like intervals. I have to use my brain. Use that same thing as before. 5, 7, 1, 3. 5, 7, 1, 3. What's the 5 of E flat? Oh, it's B flat. So, and then what's the 7? Well, the dominant 7. If I take E flat, I know that my half step below would be my major 7, which makes D flat my dominant 7 of E flat major. So I'd take E flat, I'd play the dominant 7, I'd play the 5, so 5, 7, 1, and then that's my 3. That would be how it would work in E minor, would it? E flat? No, because we're not doing major, are we? It'd be the minor key, that's right, because E flat within D, which is the 3 chord that we're going to, remember the little interval thingy we're doing right here, the 3 chord in D flat, sorry, the 2 chord in D flat, E flat is the 2 minor chord in D flat, not the 3rd. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I've been calling it the 3rd for so long. That's bad, that's bad. I'm going to my 2 chord, which is a minor, so I'd be treating it like a minor, not a major. How am I not doing that, actually? No, it'd still be... So this would be that same voicing, but in major. Now, what I was trying to do is take this and make that 7 a dominant, so that way it works with my minor right here. Because that sounds kind of weird. That's like that's a minor with the major 7 right there, which is why it sounds. But if we switch them, we get just a plain dominant sound, because we have that. Sorry, we have the dominant 7 right here. But then it's not minor, so it doesn't fit in D flat anymore. So this would be my final solution. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, gorgeous. I'm gonna do this until the end, by the way. This is like the most fun out of these practice sessions ever. I love these parts, because I actually get to play around with the stuff that I've been learning, instead of just playing boring stuff. It's not boring in my opinion, but a lot of people think it's boring. A flat dominant. Awesome. So if I want to get from my 2 chord to my 5, well, I'm already playing the 5th and the 7 of my 5 chord, so I could just shift these 2 down. Again, when I see that 5 and I'm playing this, when I see that 5, this shape, I know this shape, that is A flat dominant. And it's the 5th diatonic chord of D flat major. And I know that this is that shape. So when I see this, I'm thinking, okay, well, I know that my A flat dominant is this shape. How do I get from this shape to this shape? Well, these two are already the same, which is why I say my 5th and my 7th is already there. 1, 3, 5, 7. But when we play it as the 1 and the 3 in E flat minor, it becomes the 5 and the 7 because it's already there. We could just keep it over E flat. We don't even have to move it. Why does that work so well? Probably because E flat and A flat are a perfect 5th apart. You could say, oh, and this is beautiful because when we put the A flat on the bottom, we get, what is that? An A flat 9 sus4? Whoa. Whoa. All right, let's break that down. sus4 with the dominant 7 on top. Yeah, that makes sense. So A flat major, we'll make it sus by taking the 3rd out and replacing it with the 4th. Da, 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 da. Whenever we're building chords, we think about chords in the scale of the root of that chord. So A flat, suddenly when I'm tacking on like the 4th and, you know, the 9th up here, sorry, it would be the 9th right there, B flat. I'm not thinking in D flat anymore. I feel like I should explain this. I haven't explained this in any of my videos. But when I'm sitting there playing stuff in D flat and I move to my dominant chord, A flat minor for example, I'm no longer thinking when I want to change this chord, I stop thinking in D flat major, I stop thinking in it. Yes, that's still the base of the song, but if I'm focusing on one chord specifically, I'm now focused in A flat major. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I have my chord right here, to make it a sus4, I take my 3rd, replace it with the 4th. If I want to add a 9, remember 2 and 9s are the same thing, so I'd add my 9 right here. And then boom. That's my A flat 9 sus4. Now that's a cool sounding chord, but it's way easier to think about it as an inversion of E flat minor over A flat. Because remember, that's the inversion from earlier. I'm gonna take this B flat. And there's my E flat minus 7 that I have from the D flat major scale. If we go up through the chords diatonically. This is why learning diatonic chords is like such a huge thing. That was my keyboard, it just disconnected, don't worry about it. But this is why learning your diatonic chords is such like a crucial, truly crucial thing to do. Oh, that's right, it's E minor. But then we just invert it by taking this, playing it up here, this up here, and then boom. We've got that, it's E flat minor, but it's an inversion. I believe it's the 2nd inversion, you'd call that. How you name inversions, by the way, if you have, let's use C for example, that's a little more simple. So if we have C, we'll take C and then we'll put it on the top. That's 1st inversion. Then from this shape, we take out E and we put it on top of that. We get 2nd inversion. And that's really it. And then you take that G and move it back on top and we're back at root position. And root position just means that it's built from the scale with 1, 3, and 5. You don't move stuff around, it's just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Root position C major. But you can change around the position of the notes to make it sound different. So that's what inversions are. So you just name them by 1st inversion, 2nd inversion, 3rd inversion, 4th, and so on, if you were inverting from the root. So let's take that E flat minor. Well, we take our E flat, we put it on top, 1st inversion. Now with this shape, let's take our F sharp, we'll put it on top. Second inversion, boom. Okay, cool. There's my second inversion E flat minor. Now it becomes A flat 9 sus 4. But all we've changed is the root note. And if you really wanted to think about it, you could remember that as, okay, I can play second inversion of my minor chord, minor 7 chord. And if I put the fifth of the root of that chord on top, I'll get a 9 sus 4. Oh, pretty. So we'll try take that idea and we'll move it to somewhere else. Let's do it in D flat, because that's the one I've been studying and that's the one I'm comfortable with. So we'll take a D minor 7. And now, if we play the fifth of D flat, which is the root of this chord, we'll have a different sound. But before we do that, we need to get the second inversion of D flat minor 7. Now, how do we do that? We just practiced inversions. Oops, there it is. D flat minor 7. To get second inversion, I'm going to take my D, I'm going to put it on top. Then I'm going to take my third, I'm also going to put it on top. And then I'm going to take this shape, and I'm just going to move it down. Cool. So now that we have a D flat minor 7 second inversion, if we put the fifth, we should, in theory, get a, what is it? What would it be called? Well, let's find out. Oh, no. It wouldn't be the fifth of. It would be backwards. Okay, my bad. I just got it. Okay. So this, we would play the 1. If this was our 5, we would treat this as our 5. Which means if we go back down and we try to find what scale D flat is the fifth of, if I knew my scales, I could do this quickly. It's F sharp though, because we did it before, and I remember. So now if I play an F sharp over this, I'm gonna get an F sharp 9 sus 4. Ready? Oh, snap, there it is. Ooh, exact same thing, we just did that. We just did this. Same thing. I just had my my fifths mixed up. They were backwards. I thought that I was playing the root and then we were going to go to the 5 of the root. No, we were actually going to the perfect fourth, but A flat relative to E flat is also a perfect fifth. So I was just backwards, but fifths and fourths are kind of interchangeable. Not all the time, but a lot of the time. So, wow, that's so interesting. So now I'm gonna remember, well, actually, can we play that over like a root position minor 7th? Yeah, it's the same thing. You don't even have to do all that inversion BS. You can just remember, if you play a perfect fourth relative to your root in the bass, you'll get a 9 sus 4. That's a cool way to think about that. Oh, damn. Got a little blues. Actually, I wonder if I could figure out my 4-bar blues. Yeah. Oh, that's my tritone, so I'd go like. Oh, that's right, I'm going back to my root. Okay, so root position, sorry. That's difficult in D flat. Holy shit. and then I'd go to my fourth, F sharp, major 7. And then back to my root. Whoa. And then we'd go to our fifth, play a dominant, get a real like. Yeah, there's the blues. It's a little rough on the edges because I'm not exactly like a professional or anything, but that's pretty cool. Oh. Okay, that's a little silly. Let's keep going from the 5 chord. That was a pretty long tangent there. To the 6 chord. To the 4 chord. How do I do that? Oh yeah. To the 7, C diminished. Can we do like a little walk down this time? And then to my 1? Oh. Yeah, back to the 1. Cool. Then to my 6. To my 5, A flat dominant. To the 4. Ooh, I actually want to make that go down. That would be a cool sound. So. Bum, dum, dum, dum. Yeah, there it is. Da, 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 bum, dum. Yeah, we're just walking down. Oh, wow. This is awesome. What the hell? And then look at that. All I have to do to play my C diminished. I've already got all the 3 notes. All I have to do is that. I play my C octave like that from the 2 chord. Then I've got my -7 to the 3, which would be E flat. No, the 3 would be F. So from C diminished to the F, I want to do a 2-5 to whatever that is. So from here, now I want to go to A flat. So from the 4 chord to the 5 chord, 4 chord to the 5 chord. How do I do that? Well, let me think about what a 2-5 and A flat would be. Well, let's go back to our A flat major scale because I'm not thinking of D flat anymore. We're going to switch to A flat. Cool. It's going to be B flat and E flat. Now, I don't know those chords really, but if you think about it, I could do like a... Yeah. We could do something like that, maybe. Oh, man, what a chord. So from here to B flat, then to my E flat, which I'm going to play as an inversion. Oh, it's taking me a second. Yeah. It's a little slow right now, but once I get faster, I'll be more confident. So from my F-7, I don't know why I'm adding the 11 in there. It just feels good to me. Actually, that would have been the 11, wouldn't it? Wait, yeah, it would have been the 11. No, what the fuck? What is happening? Oh, is that it? What? Where is it? Where is it? Am I like tweaking out? I am tweaking out. That would be my sharp 11. because it's sharp. I don't know why I was playing it as like a diminished shape in my mind. Little Billy Joel for you. No, but let's go back to what I was doing before. So, F minor, B major. Oh no, the two chord in oh, that's wrong. The 2 chord in any major key would be a minor. It would not be major. Where's my 7 of B flat? Use your brain. Then to my E flat, which I'm not sure where it is. There it is. Then to this cool double thumbed voicing. There's my 251. There's my 251 from the 3 chord. I'd go like from here. Oh, let's think about this again. Oh no. B minus 7, E minus 7, E minus 7. Then I double thumb that to my 5 chord, A flat 7. Whoa! I just played a 2-5. That's pretty freaking cool. Anyway, yeah. That's about gonna wrap it up for today. Sorry about the Windows notification. It's a little weird. Anyway, I hope you had a great day today. And in reference to the Zerky Show, that's another YouTube channel. Go check him out. Go type up the Zerky Show. That's ZURKIE space SHOW. The Zerky Show. That guy's so cool. He's so cool, dude. I wish I was him for real. That guy's so cool. Anyway, in reference to him, I am sending you, yes, you, lots and lots and lots of love and peace.